Howdy do, Pipers. Sonoran Slinger here. Before we get into it, the housekeeping. Alright. The Fantasia 311. Love that pipe. And in it is the good stuff. Because I'm doing experiments. I'm trying to unlock the good stuff in the good stuff. Pick up what I'm putting down. So I'm trying it in different pipes. But anywho, on that note, I found that my pokers, the draw was a little too free to properly harness the good stuff within the good stuff. Like it would just burn too fast. No matter how slow and light I went on the draw, it was just a little too free to accomplish what the goal I'm seeking. So with this one, I went back into the little blue Savinelli box these come in, where I have the balsa wood filter and that little plastic tube. I've heard some people call it an adapter. I'm not sure what it is, but I slapped that little plastic tube in here just to narrow the channel in there a bit. And that's helping. That's helping. What is that little plastic tube that comes in the Savinelli pipes? I've heard it called an adapter, but that would basically tell me, what am I adapting for? Is an adapter for like another stem or another bit? I don't know. Fill me in if you know. It's definitely helped tighten the draw just a touch. It's not a tight draw. It's still a very, very smooth, easy draw, but not as free as it was before. And I gotta tell you, the only pipe right now that just has a properly restricted draw for the good stuff that I have at the moment is Decay Woody Rough Tone with the chopped off stinger. I'm sure if I left it full stinger it'd be a bit more restricted, but honestly this stuff kind of, it burns down to a fine ash very quickly, and I think that's what is leaving me with such an accumulation of moisture at the bottom of the bowl. So I don't know, I'm playing with it, figuring it out. I will find the good stuff in the good stuff, and I think I am. I'm getting some decent flavor out of it, decent smoke. It's I wouldn't even put it up there with like a low-end Sutliff Virginia, Sutliff Straight Virginia, or like I wouldn't even put it up there with like a dried out Captain Black, but what was that stuff my brother, that nefarious dude, Porch Piper Tom, was smoking? The Captain Black pouch with the George Tony and Jen, where he said that blend was comparable to Carter Hall, but not quite. It's one of the Captain Blacks, I think, but it's like either the white pouch or I don't know. But anywho, I wouldn't even put it up there with that. Uh, Honestly, I kind of wish this was that instead, but I'm going to get through it all. I'm going to study it, I'm going to learn it, and I'm going to figure out how to unlock all the good stuff in this good stuff. Really trying to make my comeback here, folks. Sonoran Slinger, he was feeling like on top of the world before, you know. My other channel, I went back and I looked at it. I can't get into it still. I've been trying passwords left, right, and center. It's just, oh my god. I might have to contact YouTube directly somehow. You know, talk to a person, be like, hey, that's my account, I can't get into it, what can I do? You know. I was almost at 500, you know, and now I have like 14 or 15 subscribers. And the number isn't what's important to me, but the interactions that I used to have before, you know, the big family, the big dispersed family I had is just like AWOL right now. I got the, you know, the tight-knit group that has found me here. And that's really nice. It's nice to be in touch with some of y'all. I just miss the vast and many different personalities that used to float around on my channel. Well, anywho, I just wanted to come in and talk about that little plastic piece, honestly. I have a package arriving today. Hopefully. The last time it arrived here, it didn't arrive here. It got returned to sender for some strange reason. I don't know why, because when our brother Jesse over at Jess Piping sent me a package here, they left it in my mailbox. I went and I got it. For some reason, this one got returned to sender, and now it's on its way back here after about 2 weeks. See what happens. I'm gonna be waiting on that mailman. I'll be like, hey, don't return that to sender. Some people are putting Sonoran Slinger instead of the name I give them for my address on the packages. So I went out to my mailbox and I took out the little name card and I wrote Sonoran Slinger on it along with, you know, other relevant information. Hopefully if I miss the mailman, then I'll be ready for him anyway. I don't know, maybe he'll see that and leave me my package. But it's gonna have some smoke in it for me to try, possibly review. I mean, that's what we all came here for originally, was pipe and tobacco talk, right? But as Pipe Philosophy, our bro over there, Chris, made clear in his recent documentary on the effects the YTPC has on the community, we all oftentimes just end up coming here and talking to each other, you know? We all just come here and we'll happily just watch our friends talk at their camera phone or whatever they got going on and give feedback or not, but we're there, interested in what we have to say, right? I think it's great. So great. It's like we all have a journal now, you know, and there's people reading it. Well, 10 minutes up. Sonoran Slinger out.